So there has been a lot of conversation happening in the world around having a mindfulness practice and the benefits of adding that to your daily life. And so in this week's episode, I'm going to share with you why meditation is such a valuable practice to add to your everyday life. And I'm going to share with you a simplistic practice that won't take up a ton of time, so it won't feel overwhelming to add it to your daily life. My name is Kerry, and I support soul-centered women to awaken their confidence, magnify their impact, and live a life they love. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because every week I put out a new video that will hopefully inspire you to be your very best self. Most of us are living crazy busy lives. I know that I am. I often feel like I hit the ground running as soon as I wake up, and I don't quit until I go to bed. And I know often most of my clients are feeling the same way. I often hear that they too are waking up, hitting the ground running, and not stopping until they go to bed, and would love just to find a way to create some inner peace throughout their day from the crazy chattering voice that is often happening in our heads. And so meditation is one amazing way to intentionally bring some peace throughout your day. And it's something that you can easily do as you're moving through your day. It doesn't have to require a ton of time. Some of you may already have a meditation practice. Some of you may be considering starting a meditation practice and kind of wondering what that would be like. And probably a number of you are out there like, there is no way in hell that I can sit and quiet my mind, that I will totally fail at that. Or maybe you think there's no time in your day to add one more thing. Am I right? Well, just so you know, that last one was totally me. I thought that there was absolutely no way that I was going to be able to start a meditation practice and clear my mind. My mind is way too busy, and I certainly didn't want to fail at something. So at the beginning, I just kept giving up, to be completely honest. And so I had to reframe what I thought meditation was. And so instead of having this belief that meditation is all about just clearing your mind, not thinking at all, which honestly, unless we're enlightened, that's probably not going to happen, I reframed it to it's actually just very small spurts of just trying to quiet the mind. And this is a few seconds at a time. So we are always going to have hundreds of thoughts coming in. And so when you sit in the practice, don't expect your mind to be blank. That's the first thing. Just expect that there's going to be a thought that comes in and that's okay. So notice the thought that comes in, take a breath, let the thought go, and return to your breath. And again, another thought's going to come in. What am I going to have for dinner tonight? How long does it take to drive to Canada? Why do squirrels fly? We have like the most crazy things that come into our minds. Just notice the thought, let the thought go, and return to your breath. And if you're doing that, then you are succeeding at meditation. It is just about noticing. So the more you become aware of the voice, the faster you can come back to yourself. So even just a couple of minutes of meditation a day, or even if you can bring it in a couple of days, is better than nothing. So start really small. This does not have to be a time suck. I think oftentimes we think that we have to create 30 minutes in our day or something like that, which seems almost impossible for some of us. So start small and start in a comfortable position. It doesn't have to look one way. You can start sitting, you can start standing, you can even do a walking meditation. So do what feels comfortable to you. And that way it will create a desire to keep doing it. So how do you do the practice? So this is a super simplistic, easy way that anybody can do meditation. If you are sitting somewhere right now, you can even go ahead and try it. And if not, you can return to this and try it later. But all you want to do is start by closing your eyes, or you can also just gently have a soft gaze as well, whatever feels comfortable to you. I think it's easier personally to close your eyes because it blocks out some of the extra noise around you. So gently close your eyes and come into yourself. Feel your seat on the chair. Feel your feet on the floor. And notice your breath. Notice the inhale. Notice the exhale. Notice the inhale. Notice the exhale. Notice the thought that might come in. Just notice the thought and just let it go and come back to your breath. And those thoughts will surely come in. So just notice the thought, let it go, and return to your breath. And that's it. That is all meditation is about. It's just taking a moment to slow down, notice the voice in your head, let the voice go. So one great tip as well, my favorite meditation app is called Insight Timer. This is such an awesome app. So it has great bells that you can time your meditation with. So you can put the timer on 1 minute, 2 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever works for you. And it will bring you out when it's time. So you don't have to be looking at your watch, thinking about anything else. You can just use that, wait for that beautiful bell to ring, and then gently come out of your meditation. Love this app. It also has guided meditations on there as well, if that's something that you want to play around with and see if that works for you. But I highly recommend downloading the app, and that will be in the content below. So the question of the week this week is, if you don't have a meditation practice yet, how do you think this would benefit you the most if you added this into your life? And if you already have a meditation practice, I would love to hear you share, and I'm sure other people would love to hear from you as well. How has it helped you? Because I think it always helps to know from people around us. It's easier to implement a practice when we know that it's helping the people around us. So if you already have a meditation practice, please share in the comments below how it's been helping you so you can support other people in your environment as well. So I hope you have received a ton of value from this week's episode. If so, please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you on next week's episode.